The craftsman is quietly walking through the bamboo forest, using an axe to chop down each large bamboo stalk, carefully selecting them. This is the first step to create the main body of the wind chime, the place to convey the sound and soul of the wind. Wind chimes are not only elegant decorations but also contain profound spiritual values. Once used to measure the wind direction, they later became symbols of peace, nostalgia, and wishes. The bamboo is brought home after being cut, where everything starts with precision. The craftsman carefully measures each section, because even the slightest deviation can ruin the final sound. The sawing strokes are slow and steady, like the rhythm of a craft that has existed for thousands of years. The freshly sawn bamboo is placed in a large pot and brought to a boil. The fire not only softens the bamboo, but also draws out the sap, kills termites, and keeps the bamboo from rotting. After boiling, the bamboo turns a warm brown color, a natural, gentle color. The craftsman begins to take each piece out, then uses a knife to meticulously carve the outer shell, smoothing and shaping it. Using a traditional hand drill, the craftsman drills a small hole at the top of each bamboo section. He then cuts the lower end of each bamboo stem, shaping the length, curvature, and resonance of each individual bell bar. The craftsman selects larger bamboo pieces, begins to split them into thin pieces, then meticulously shapes each petal. This is the decoration for the wind chime, both aesthetic and symbolic of luck and elegance. The craftsman takes a small file and gently grinds each bamboo surface. Each grind helps smooth the edges, round the corners, and remove debris, making the wind chime not only beautiful but also durable and safe to hang. The craftsman lights a small charcoal stove, gently holding the stem of each bamboo petal over the fire. When the bamboo begins to soften from the heat, the craftsman quickly bends it, creating the shape of a soft petal that seems to be trembling gently in the wind. The craftsman chooses a large piece of bamboo, carefully measures, marks, and carves it with a knife and chisel by hand. Each slice is gradually carved deeper into the bamboo, creating the bottom, where the entire petals and bell stem are connected together. The craftsman carefully applied handmade glue, dotting it bit by bit, then attached each curved petal to the newly created base. Each petal was arranged evenly, facing outward like a bamboo flower blooming in the wind. The craftsman uses small bamboo sticks, thin but flexible, to pin through the body of each petal. Then skillfully uses a string to secure it from the inside. The simple but sturdy joints keep the wind chime balanced and durable over time. The craftsman begins to construct the surrounding bamboo bell. First, a tiny bamboo is threaded through to act as a locking pin. Then, a larger bamboo rod is threaded through, carefully measured and shaped in advance. Every detail must be symmetrical to ensure a harmonious sound when the wind blows through. After many hours of hard work, each wind chime is completed. The craftsman gently applies paint, a rustic color like the soul of the mountains and forests. Each brush stroke slowly covers the bamboo body, not to cover the wooden marks, but to record time, to preserve the story. Each wind chime from now on is no longer an inanimate object, but carries the sound, carries the color of Mother Earth.